What is going on, guys? DBG here, and today, with everything that's been in the game, the Dark Matter cards, the new free cards from the challenges, there have been a few things that have really gone under the radar. Well, one thing in particular. Obviously, there is one specific card who is absolute like god tier that you know what? I'm gonna say it right now. This guy is god tier. He slipped through the cracks, but yeah, I mean, Andrew Wiggins, Pink Diamond is pretty much god tier. Basically, he had awful SIGs, and 2K updated SIGs and made his SIGs incredible. He was down at like 15k at one stage. I mean, I don't even care. I'll pay 30 for him. I'll pay 26k for him. He's going up in price. There is no chance he doesn't go up in price over the next like few days. So let's add him to the collection. We're going to do a Wiggins gameplay later on today, but I'm just telling you guys right now, before all these gameplays come out, I'm going to do an Iguodala gameplay as well. Wiggins is better than Andre Iguodala. Wiggins, 26k. Iguodala, quite a lot more expensive. Oh no, he's actually going for less than 100, thankfully. But Wiggins is definitely better than Andre Iguodala. So, yeah, anyway. One thing that a lot of people have not realized, there is actually, in Triple Threat Online, you can get Shaquille O'Neal. And there's a lot of Shaqs. So there's the Emerald Shaq. There are the there's the Amethyst Shaq, the Free Agent Shaq, the Pink Diamond Shaq, and then the Opal Shaq is on the top boards. That is absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. But before we get on to anything else, if you guys are new to the channel, subscribe. We upload more MyTEAM content here than anywhere else. And if you guys want to find out about this game mode, find out about the best cards, especially if you are on a budget. If you're looking for the top tier cards, definitely there are probably other places that'll give a bit better of a readings of how they play than me. But if you guys want to learn about how to play this game on a budget, how to play this game as cheap as possible, as well as just learning more about the mode, learning more about the ins and outs of the mode, what makes specific cards good, and things like that, obviously this is the best place. So we're gonna have a look at 2KDB and have a look at these cards right here. So obviously Shaquille O'Neal. Let's have a look at the lowest version of Shaq. There is only one real purpose to ever have this Shaq, and it is for XP challenges. The big thing is that Shaq was so expensive. Like, I had to pay a bunch of MT for my Shaquille O'Neal. For Shaquille O'Neal to do the... Okay, these aren't too bad challenges. Cassell assist, they're not bad at all. But basically, to do the Ray Allen challenges, I had to pay like nearly 100k. I lost like 10k in tax, because that's how much every Shaquille O'Neal was going for at this stage. So Shaq has gone really, really cheap. He was the most expensive there. So if you didn't have... So basically, the main way Shaq is going to be used is for those agendas. This Emerald Shaq. It's really the only place where this Emerald Shaq is going to be usable. Then there is the Amethyst Shaq. So the Amethyst Shaq, this guy right here, if you're looking at the Emerald, he's got, like, his stats don't really matter, but again, like 54 speed, like he's really, really bad. The Amethyst Shaq, however, has got a wide player build. Yes, he's not going to be good. There is no situation you're ever going to use him, but for situations like if there's a new Spotlight Sim and you need Orlando Magic players, he's actually a really good center to use like in a Spotlight Sim setting, because he gets a ton of rebounds. He's going to be a really wide body and he sets big screens. So if there's ever an offline grind where you need Magic players, he's actually the perfect center to run. Like, is he anywhere close to a Mo Bamba? No, he's not even in the same stratosphere as a Mo Bamba. But I mean, that is one situation where he's good. Free agent Shaq is free agent. He's a free agent. Literally just don't use him for the challenge. Then there is the 96 overall Shaq. And this guy's got some speed, man. He's got speed. He dunks on everybody. Hall of Fame Showtime. Defense, we obviously know clamps, but you're not going to use him on... Clamps doesn't matter on next gen, and you're not going to use him on current gen. Do not use him on current gen. But on next gen, he's a bully. Like, Shaq's player build with his strength, trust me, he bullies people inside. Not going to shoot the greatest. Dribble 6, still got normal 2 behind the back, which is pretty good. But his ball handle's low. He still can behind the back a little bit. But then there's 98 Quantum Shaq. 94 speed, half clamps, half quick first step. He is a niche player. He very much is. But he can be like your primary ball handler. Like on next gen, he's a bully. He's a bully. He's not great on current gen. On next gen with his Pro 1 escape, Pro 2 behind the back, Shaquille O'Neal can be a bully. And actually with 94 speed and the burst on next gen, he actually could be kind of, on current gen, he could be kind of nice. So basically, that is it. What are the odds of you getting Shaq at each board? I actually played 3 games in the middle tier on someone else's account, and I saw Shaq on none of them. And then the first game on the top tier, I got the Pink Diamond Shaq. I reckon Pink Diamond Shaq is an easy player to get. I reckon through one round, if you go 10-0, you're probably going to see Pink Diamond Shaq. I reckon there's a 50-50 chance you see the Quantum Shaq. But one very crazy thing is the way the boards work. If you see this Pink Diamond Shaq here, the middle board, if you see the one in the tier 2, there's actually 4 spots with the top tier, or the top prize in tier 2. There's only 2 when it's the corners for tier 1. There's actually 4 spots. So you could potentially, you genuinely could potentially, if you see it on the first one, if you start quitting out of games, you could have 8 ball drops. And in those 8 ball drops, you could get 4 Pink Diamond Shaqs. So I reckon if you play enough of this game mode, you're basically guaranteed the Pink Diamond Shaq. And there's a good chance you're going to get the Opal Shaq. Let's have a look at the price of these. Like, there is no reason for Pink Diamond Shaq to be more than 10k MT. Unfortunately, it's not Shaquille Harrison. There is no reason for Pink Diamond Shaq to be more than 10k. Like, obviously, if someone put one up for 80, it's probably before. Actually, no, it wasn't even before. It's more than 4 hours. Like, he's already overpriced. Like, if you can get 4 of him, you can get potentially 40k MT for playing Triple Threat. Oh my god, how much MT can you get playing Triple Threat? Like, he's in 4 spots. If you back out and get your 8 ball drops, there's a good chance you're getting at least 3 of them. And that's 40k. Like, if you manage to land out of your 8 balls and you manage to land 4 of them into Shaq, you're literally making, like, what's it, like 50, 60k MT for 3 games Triple Threat Online? I reckon in one board, you're almost guaranteed, if you win 10 games, you're almost guaranteed at least 1 to 2 Shaqs. And a board takes about an hour. Like, right now, you're probably making at least 35k an hour by, if you're good at the game, by playing Triple Threat Online. And, like, yeah, some people are going to want the free Shaqs, obviously. That is what it is. But, like, I just wonder what the hell this is going to do for, like, oh my god, he's 100. He's 100. Like, if you can win every game in this, like, you could farm, if you played this game all weekend, you could farm 1 million MT. You really could. And I think that's what I'm going to be doing. I think I'm going to be farming MT tomorrow. That's literally what I'm going to be doing. And it's what I'm going to be doing, like, in my No Money Spent episode later on today. I'm just going to be farming MT. Yes, the sweats are out. It's going to be very difficult to win every game. But, like, I'm just thinking about it. If I somehow get, like, Shaq is in the Kleba spot. Shaq is in the spot where Maxi Kleba was. And I managed to pull 2 Maxi Klebas on this account, 2 on my main account, and then 2 on an account I was using when I was on someone else's account. So I pulled 6 Maxi Klebas in, like, 3 runs up and down the board. So, and that was me not even trying to get them. I missed them 4 times as well. So, like, I potentially could have got, what was it, like 7, 8 Maxi Klebas? And that's the spot that Opal Shaq is in. So, like, if I manage to get 7 or 8 Opal Shaqs, I'm sitting on 1.2 million MT. If I doubt he comes up as much as Kleba does. But if I manage to get, say, for Pink Diamond Shaq, if I manage to get him, say, 10 times between today and tomorrow, I'm sitting on 600. I'm sitting on a nice 600k MT. And I reckon, even if he does drop below the 10k MT mark, he's going to go back up in price. Like, there is no way that Quantum Shaq, because he's the best Shaquille O'Neal card in the game, there's no way he drops below 70k. Or 50, actually no. 60k I reckon is the lowest he could potentially go this weekend. It's a little bit like Tracy McGrady last year. When Tracy McGrady was free like 2 weeks later. Unless they're going to drop a Dark Matter Shaq next week, which I doubt they're going to do because we need Kareem first. I doubt they drop a Dark Matter Shaq. I reckon we get March Madness packs next week with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and probably Opal Melo. Or probably Dark Matter Melo. But there's no way that he drops. Like, he's probably going to go up in price at the end of this weekend. Like, how long is he on boards for? He is on boards until he's on boards until Monday. Like, I'm farming the hell out of this mode. And I genuinely think if you want to make MT and you're good at the game, the best thing is to farm the hell out of this mode. You can hold, if the cards do drop too much in value, the Shaqs, you can hold on to them. You can make a little bit of profit. You can keep the Shaqs. You can always keep the Shaqs in your in what you call it. You can always keep them in your pack market. There'll be a stage where Shaq is needed. I can almost guarantee you there's going to be more agendas where Shaq is probably needed. And if that's the case, then Shaquille O'Neal is going to spike up in price again, and you can make so much MT. So yeah, that's pretty much it, lads. 2K have added in Shaq into these boards, and I mean, don't get me wrong, like he made him, it's going to make this mode a hell of a lot more sweaty, but I'm telling you right now, that this is the best way to make MT. So anyway, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.